Guys, I just wanted to tell you that I am doing a live coach sneak peek right now, or not sneak peek, a coach prospect call. This is with a girl who messaged me yesterday, and I had her fill out my application right away, and she filled it out, and I loved the sound of her. So I was like, we need to get on a call together. So, hey guys, I've never done this before. I've never done a live coach prospect call. It's starting in like 1 minute. So I'm just reviewing her application. I have this coach prospect call template in front of me. And I'm just gonna do it for you. So take notes. I scheduled the phone call for right now, and I scheduled it, and then I sent her my coaching webinar. So I'm gonna let you guys just watch me. This is probably gonna be like a 25, 30-minute coach prospect call. Probably a little bit shorter because she's already seen my story a little bit. But normally I share my story on these calls, but since I have that in the webinar, I'm not really going to say it on here. But she said she loves how fit I look. I'm a walking example, and aside from having such a big, contagious smile, she can feel my positivity through my posts and photos. You remind me of myself before I had kids. And yeah, so I have a good feeling about this one. She's just like really excited to get going. She said, I'm a force to be reckoned with when I set my mind to something. I believe wholeheartedly in helping others to see how amazing they already are and can be. She's a huge people person, and she's totally willing to do all the things. She is totally willing to post on social media. And yeah, so I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper and really figure out her why. So she doesn't know that I'm doing this, but yeah, just wanted to do it for you guys. So I'm gonna log into my Zoom and I'll just get started. So if you guys have any questions, post it below, but I'm just gonna start running it. I'm not gonna talk to you guys during this, but if you have any questions of what I'm doing during this call, just message below. I just finished a workout, so I'm really hot. And I'm actually gonna stop my, oh, she's on, okay. Hey, Nikki. Can you hear me okay? Press dial in using internet audio if you're from your phone. If you got it, you got it. Hey, hi, honey.
Say hi.
Oh my God, she's so cute. She's like so shy. Hi, honey.
Thank you though. This is Emma. She's been asking to say hi for the last 10 minutes.
Hi, Emma. I was gonna go get my kids, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that'll be like 4 kids at the same time. How's your day going?
It's going. I have been off. I've been drinking water the last 30 days only, and I can't even have coffee today. So I was like super tired.
Oh my gosh, why are you giving up coffee?
I don't know. I just want a challenge on Facebook saying drink water for 30 days. So I tried that, and I definitely noticed a difference in my skin and like natural energy, I guess. But I was excited to have coffee back today.
I don't blame you, girl. Coffee is my jam.
Yeah.
I was so excited that you messaged me. You messaged me on my like page. Hi. And I was so surprised because how long have you been following me for?
Hold on, can you hold that for a second? Okay, that's Brooke. That's Brooke, yeah?
Hi.
Yeah, so I creeped on you for a while on Facebook. I can't remember when I started, but I'm always like watching you, and I've been approached by so many people. And like I said, I think it's just like how genuine you seem and how excited you are. And I'm like, I can vibe your personality. I'm liking this.
Yes. You know, it's so funny, Nikki, because I think we all get in our own heads. So, like, some days I'm like, am I too bold for some people? Am I too strong personality? Yeah. Like, am I too this? Am I too that? And I'm like, screw that. Everyone is attracted to who they're attracted to. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly.
So, but yeah, did you get the chance to watch the video?
I did. I watched it a time and a half.
I love you. What did you like best about it?
I think it was so I've actually sold quite a few things, so it's kind of interesting hearing like the differences as far as like what it is. Like I've sold Norwex, Mary Kay, Avon, and just the typical things that you sell.
Yep.
And so I was thinking about how my approach would be different this time. And one thing I liked best is how you were saying. The first thing you said is really the biggest thing is working on time management. And that was one of the things you said you would help on. And I'm like, yes, my biggest issue and any things I've sold aside from just not really loving it was time management. I'm awful at that. My fiance is always like, oh my gosh, grab your phone. I'm like, I have to talk to people though, and I have to do this and this, and I don't know how to fit it all in. Yeah. So that was my biggest take back. I was like, yes, she's gonna help me.
Yes. I will admit that is my number one weakness. Like organization, planning, time management, it's not my strong suit, but I have trainings where I'm like, here you go, Nikki, like you figure it out for your schedule. So like, yeah, some people rock at that. Like after I give them the training, they're like, all right, I have this all, they get their systems figured out. And like everyone's just so different. You just figure out how it works best for you. So,
right.
Yeah. So you have some history then with some multi-level marketing business, network marketing businesses. Did you do them all on social media, or was like a lot of it in person?
It was mostly through social media. I was advertising on social media. I think the people that I got were just people I ran into in person. And my mom is always my biggest person, just because she wanted to be.
That's like mine too.
Yeah, so at this point she's kind of like, whatever you sell, I'm not buying anymore, because she's hooked on like 10 different things right now because she told me I sold them.
Yeah, she's like your biggest supporter, and so she's like, okay, Nikki.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I meant selling 31, and she's like, no, you cannot sell that. I'm like, okay.
So why is Beachbody going to be different? Like, why is Beachbody going to be the reason why this sticks for you versus the other things that you've tried?
So I think that this can reach a wider variety. I think it can reach everybody for so many different reasons, as well as myself. Like, I think as much as I'm motivating other people, I'm really encouraged also to do this and stay consistent, because I'm helping them and they're helping me at the same time. Yeah. I think it'll be different because I've been talking about getting back into shape and just doing anything to work out for 5 years now. I haven't done anything. Yeah. And I've been watching a Beachbody on demand. I tried it for free, but didn't stick to it. I lasted a day. Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I think because it was free. I had no motivation. But I also set up. I also set up an unrealistic time for me. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get up at 4 a.m. and do it, so before my day starts. Well, I'm used to getting up at 6:30 last minute, so it was kind of unrealistic.
Yeah, and thank you for saying that, because I always tell my girls, I'm like, people value what they pay for. Like, I hate having girls do the 14-day free trial, because one, they're doing it by themselves, and two, 14 days isn't long enough to really get to know anything. And so I'm like an all-in kind of person, not perfectionist, but all in. So I think having that positive community and you actually going all in and having me and our team is going to help you so much this time around versus by yourself for 14 days or 1 day.
Right. Yeah. Well, my fiance is in bed you're not going to do it. Just go back to sleep. And I'm like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Oh my God. Is he really supportive of your journey with this?
He's been with me through all my selling stuff. And so yesterday or 2 days ago, I said, hey, I've been Facebook stalking this chick. I'm fangirling her. And I'm like, I think I'm going to join Beachbody. And he literally busts out laughing and then was silent. And I'm like, what does that mean? And he never said anything again about it.
You know what? Sure. I'm so excited because we're going to prove him wrong.
I'm like, okay.
Oh my God. I am not letting you throw this into the wind like you have with everything else. Screw that. Yeah. So what did you not like about your other businesses, like your other multi-level marketing stuff?
There were quite a few things. I think there were just too many like hidden things or for too many secrets that I was keeping from customers. Like there were sneaky ways to say things or whatever. I just want to flat out say this is what the deal is.
Right.
Yeah, I think also with Mary Kay, I got a 50% commission, but I always give a discount because I'm like I don't feel like the makeup is priced at the right spot anyway, so I always give discounts for that. And just I think the right pricing and the right background story and everything is great. Like when I sold It Works, which is the crazy rap that you mentioned in the video.
Right.
I really liked that company. They were awesome for customers. They had great perks. I wasn't reaching enough audience for that one though. That was way too many products for people that just were like, oh, it's a magic pill that doesn't work kind of thing.
Right. Right.
So I think I just hidden things. I want it to be straight, flat out. This is what it is, and I want it to be like this. I'm excited about because it's me doing it with you,
Right.
kind of thing. Versus just showing you or saying, hey, this is what it is. Go try it yourself.
Right. And Nikki, I don't know how a lot of your people led, but one thing that I really focus on, and I'm sure, I mean, if you've been fangirling me and watching me for a while, like you probably know how I lead, but I very much am like strong and passionate and just good at helping women build a business, you know? Instead of just like pushing product, leading with product all the time. Like, yes, you know, at the end of the day, like that's what we are helping people with. Like we're helping people with their health and fitness journey in our online accountability groups, with the workout programs, with Shakeology, with the eating plans, personal development, all that stuff. But at its core, like it's a network marketing business. And every day I really feel like I'm selling a hope and dream for women. Like I get to help them with their health and fitness and earn an income, like whatever they want, they get to achieve with this. And so I'm more so gonna help you build a team of women who want to make an income too. Does that sound better to you than like leading more with the retail commission side of things?
Yeah, it does. I think it's really cool with this program that like instead of again here's a rap, go do it. The rap will do the work. This one we're teaching them how to do the work, and they're putting the effort in, and they're earning it themselves, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And what question I actually had for you when you said that about previous leaders. So how I got joined in It Works was fangirling one of the It Works people for even a short time. But she recruited me and then put me on like her aunt's team basically. So it's under her aunt. Well, I'm like trying to follow this girl because I like her attitude and everything she's doing, and then all of a sudden I'm only talking to her aunt, who's a very like quiet, she's new, she doesn't know what she's doing, and I'm just like, okay, so that's kind of where I was lost and It Works. But so I was gonna ask, are you the one that's teaching me and leading me and everything like that? Okay. Yes,
no matter where like your place, like I'm your person. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. No, yeah. Like I have my business center and my husband's, and like we're a team, you know, like I'm the president, he's the vice president, but I'm the one like really helping my girls. Like I'm the one mentoring you every step of the way. And I take that role so seriously. And like, I'm sure you see this in my posts, but I'm very much the type of person, like I'm going to love you where you're at. Like I'm always going to empower you to dream bigger and to set really big goals, like shoot for the moon, land amongst the stars, even if you miss type thing. But I'm going to like, you know, if you want to walk with this business, I'm going to walk with you. If you want to run with it, I'm going to run right next to you. That's just really how I do things because I don't have time for anything else. So, like, I just match people's efforts. So, yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. So what's your vision? Because I know in your application you indicated like, you know, an extra $500 a month, but is that you dreaming big or is that you being like, well, realistically?
That's maybe feeling realistically like what it could be.
Yeah.
Like what I could agree. I think, I mean, if I could, so I currently do in-home daycare, and it's been my dream for a long time until I actually did it. And I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. It's not harder than I thought, but it's not, I'm not enjoying the kids anymore. Right.
Yeah.
And so I think like my yeah, don't break that, please.
That's the story of my life over here. I'm always trying to save somebody from breaking something, including themselves.
Yeah, right. My goal would be just to, I think, cover my half. Or I mean, I'm honestly working for fun. My fiance Shane, he works and he covers all of our stuff. I'm just working to be extra and to keep these guys out of daycare and keeping us busy.
Yes.
But I think I also, it's my goal. So basically, my goal in 4 years when Emma's in kindergarten, 3 years, is to go to school to be an interpreter for sign language and Spanish.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it took me a long time to kind of like make or get there, but I think that that's what I want to do. And so I can, if nothing else, just to kind of help me get a savings to go to school for all that stuff and start that thing. And if this takes off, I'd love to stick with this. It'd be awesome, but I'd also love to do the interpreting as well because I think that'd be a really good spot for me. I think that would be a really fun and really beneficial.
Yes. I love that you are, like, you own that, Nikki, and that you're not afraid to say, like, I want to have Beachbody and have my cake and eat it too. You know what I mean? Like, just because I went all in with Beachbody and quit my speech therapy, like, that shows what's possible, but it doesn't mean that everyone's story is that way. And I think a lot of people assume that in order to go all in with this and make a lot of money with this, that you have to quit your full-time job, and that's so not the case, you know? If that happens, cool. If that's what you want to happen, cool. But, like, when that time comes, you'll know what you want. Like, at least this will give you options of what you want to do with it, so, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, yeah, that video that I made, that was, like, almost 2 years ago. I think I was pregnant with Avery. I think I was pregnant in that video that I sent you with my second baby. So it's been a little while.
It was just a headshot for a couple of minutes. I didn't even see it. Baby bumps.
Yeah. So I don't know like what all I had accomplished in that time, but ever since then, like I'm still here rocking Beachbody, and I quit speech therapy 2 years ago and going all in with this thing, and I just love like developing women and helping mentoring them. It's just it's my jam. I love it so much. So so I'm trying to think of anything else that we should cover. The process from here is you get to focus on your health and fitness journey with Beachbody. I'm going to help you pick out your first program and get you into my online fitness accountability group so that you can really put your priority first along with helping other people. And so that's also going to build like your passion, your belief, your confidence and trust in everything, the products, yourself, me, the opportunity, and simultaneously you'll be building a business. So you'll be in two groups basically, one where you work on your health and fitness journey, and the other is where you'll get the trainings that I've created. I've gotten those from other top coaches, other millionaires, six-figure earners in the business, and I've put those together basically through my own trial and error. Me falling flat on my face and being like, well, this works, this doesn't, you know, here's what works for me, figure out what works best for you type thing. It's all about getting messy and taking lots of action. So, yeah, but it's like a business fitness story. What was that?
For 3 years.
4.5. 4.5 years. Yep. Any questions that you have, or like any fears that you want to get out on the table?
I think a fear is just the fact that all my other things that I did kind of faded off into nothing.
Yeah. Yep.
That's his name. Oh, jeez. Okay, so my questions are being scribbled on. Let me read them quick. Okay, question. So I think so staying active. There's no like quote or anything like that. Is staying active just basically paying for your website each month?
Yeah. So every month. To be an active coach, you have that $15.95 business service fee every month. Did that make sense to you in the video? Uh-oh, I think it's freezing.
Yep.
Oh, there you are. Okay. So there's that. And then you can be on, like, when you start out, like 50 PV personal volume worth of product. So like kind of like $50 worth to be an active coach.
Okay.
And then once you get to a certain point, it's like 90 PV, but that's where Shakeology is gonna more than cover that for you. So have you done Shakeology? I'm trying to remember if you have, Nikki.
I have not, no. My sister did like the 21-day start thing, and so I think she had it, but email of her leftover stuff. I never tried the product, just like the DVDs, whatever else she had with it.
Cool.
But I heard
Mom, I only have a grant.
it's a pen.
What programs have you tried?
I have tried. I have like what's it called? Hip Hop Abs.
Oh
I
my
had that like when it first came out a long time ago. Yeah.
gosh, that is so old school.
And then Astros. Yeah, I got the program. I was so excited. I think I did it like honestly 3 times, and I still have it. And then I tried the 21-day fix. I did that for probably a week.
Yeah.
I looked at some of the other stuff just to see what's out there. Your Pio's awesome, so I wanted to try the Pio one, but that's all I tried, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what? Insanity, is that part of that? I did
Yes.
Insanity. I think I did 3 weeks of Insanity after I had my son, and then I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
After that.
It's easy to quit when we're doing things by ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so easy.
Yeah, I know. No, trust me, I know. That was me before. So yeah, to kind of simplify everything, so like you've gotten a little taste of Beachbody On Demand, but Beachbody On Demand is like the Netflix of fitness. So you log in, you can access it anywhere, anytime. It has like 80 plus different programs, 800 different workouts, and then it has recipes, eating plans on there. It's like our own little hub. Everything's on there. And so I was gonna pull up a PDF to show you all the options of the wellness package that I have all my girls get started with, just so that you're getting like literally everything for the year. So I can pull that up for you. I feel like my computer's being kind of weird though. Okay, I think I might actually have it.
Yeah, because the video talked about that a little bit, one of the packages, but it didn't say like what it cost. It just said it saved this much money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds like a zoo over there. I love it.
He just watched Tarzan being a gorilla.
Oh my gosh, that is too funny. That just sounds like my house. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Hold on one second. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, can you see this, Nikki?
Yeah, so it's loading.
Cool.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I see it.
It sounds like my son over there. That's so funny. Okay, so these are just some transformations of the girls, some girls on our team, and I'm sure you've seen my transformations, but like literally when I say that anyone can do this lifestyle, I mean it. And no matter where you're at in your journey, like that was me when I was exclusively breastfeeding Avery. So it's kind of crazy. Like just feeding her from my boobs. And I did this during both my pregnancies, had super healthy pregnancies, so yeah, like literally anyone can do it. And then, yeah, you get Beachbody On Demand for the entire year. So you pay now, you get it for the entire year. You get the whole food-based nutrition guide, and then you also get your first month of Shakeology. So I don't want to bore you with all the details of like what's in there because I could literally talk to you for a few hours about it, but you'll learn all about Shakeology in the training. But I do want to blow your mind with like how it's changed my life personally. Like before I started Shakeology, I couldn't poop. So so when I started Shakeology, I had like food intolerances, I had IBS symptoms, and when I started Shako, 1 week after drinking it, I became regular, like to the hour, and it's still that way 4.5 years later, and I can't sit here and claim that Beachbody or Shakeology cures everything, but I know that I mean, it's digestive, like gut health regulation. Like it's just balanced me out. And all the foods that I couldn't eat from before, like I would eat one piece of broccoli and it would throw me into stomach pain and I'd have to go sleep it off for a couple of hours. I can eat bowls of broccoli now. Like, it's insane. So those IBS symptoms, food intolerances are gone.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else that I have besides my Shakeology, my eating plan, and my workouts, you know? So it's incredible. Yeah. So just think of it as like...
That's good. I've struggled with like random like constipation since I was 15. And so to hear that, it's like, yes.
Yeah. So do you still struggle with that?
I don't know. I actually was good for a while, but lately I've been back at it again, so I'm not really sure what the deal is.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to have you try this. And it's very much like an apple a day concept. It's not like a magic pill. Like, I'm going to be drinking this stuff for the rest of my life. Like, I can't imagine not drinking it, you know? So it's very much like health oriented. It's not a protein shake. It's not a meal replacement shake. It's not a weight loss shake. It's like a superfood nutrient dense health smoothie. It has 16 grams of protein in it. You can make it a meal if you add stuff to it, but it's not meant to be those things. It's meant to supplement, you know, the nutritional gaps that are in our society because people aren't getting what they need through their food alone. So I could go on. I'm so passionate about that. I could go on and on, but like that's what Shakeology is. It's super different than anything else. And yeah, so besides that, I mean, I'm sure you've seen like the income side of things. You know, I post about that all the time. I'm really passionate about that. But okay, so here are the package options. Tell me about your health and fitness goals exactly. Like, what do you thrive off of as far as nutrition? Do you like more of a loose plan? Do you struggle with emotional eating? Do you like more structure, portion control? What's your jam?
I'm a stress eater.
Mm-hmm.
I actually started buying the chocolate chips with banana bread a lot lately. And I noticed that I literally will sit down and just eat the chocolate chips
Yeah.
throughout the day. I'm so like just... It's chaotic in the house with daycare. So, I don't know. But I love veggies. I'm huge on sweets. I grew up with sweets, chocolate. If there's a sweet in front of me, I will eat it. That's what I was raised doing.
Same.
But otherwise, I like to eat healthy. I eat lots of veggies. I'm not huge on fruit. But I love just meat and meat. Eggs.
Yeah.
Keep rotating.
Girl, I get it. That is, I get it.
But yes, I don't know. I think I have the cravings for healthy eating, but I think I get distracted, especially with being so busy with daycare and trying to get that in a routine still. I just started that a little over a year ago. And I'm just filling up this year. So it's been a process. But
yeah.
But yeah, so I think, and then otherwise goal-wise, just getting better on eating and getting into routine of eating when I'm supposed to again. Because I used to eat 5 meals a day. And then also, last year I lost a bunch of weight. I weighed 123, and then I kind of like plateaued, and I felt really good. And then someone said something about it's your base weight, if that's a real thing, I'm not sure. Yeah. But so my goal is to kind of get back to 123, and then from there, just to kind of build muscle. And I'm not worried about the weight as long as I feel good and I'm toned.
I love that. Love that. No, that's a healthy mindset to be in, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna break down very simply what these are. These all include Beachbody On Demand. So no matter what, you're gonna get that because that is just like everything. The first option is for the year. So you get your Beachbody On Demand and then your first 30 days of Shakeology. I highly recommend Shakeology. I usually don't like to get people set up with the pre and post workout and not Shakeology because Shakeology is like holy health. So I want you to definitely be on that. And then the next one is very nutrition focused. If you thrive off of structure, portion control, whether you like need to know how much more you need to be eating for your body, like whatever goals you have, you can make that happen with this system. Works on sugar addiction. Me and you. And this
I don't like
what was that?
I don't like that word. know.
I know. I just love sugar. I don't have a problem. Yeah. The Fit and Energized is basically like the first option, except they throw in the pre-workout. The pre-workout is amazing. Like, I will drink it and not even have to work out afterwards because it's natural energy. It's not going to make your heart feel like it's going to jump out of your chest. I drink it in place of coffee a lot, and it doesn't make you all tingly and jittery, and yeah, it's amazing. The caffeine is plant-based, so it's from green tea. And the Full Force is the pre and post workout is included. So it's like that first option, except the pre and post workout is included with it. And then this one right here is called the To Be Mindset, and that's more for like emotional eaters, you know, people who want a little bit less structure, more like intuitive eating. That is what that one focuses on more so. So which option do you feel like is your jam? Speaking to your heart.
I would say, like, the Ultimate Nutrition sounds good, but I think I'm decent with doing that if I actually focus on it. Fit and Energized sounds like that would be a good starting point, but it's only like $10 away from the Full Force, which is which might also might be a better option. So possibly Full Force, I think, is where I'd go.
Yeah, that sounds good. And we have, what flavor of Shakeology do you want? Do you want chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, cafe latte, or green berry?
Oh. Vanilla or cafe latte? What do you recommend?
Ooh, I kind of like vanilla because it's more versatile. You can mix a lot of stuff with it. Like,
Okay.
yeah. Even though you're not a fruit fan, so that might change things. You weirdo. Who doesn't like fruit?
Like, I like fruity flavored drinks, but for some reason I just don't eat fruit anymore. I don't know why. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, hey, I don't like veggies, so you and we just need to like swap. Cool. So yeah, I'll set you up on vanilla. Do you need vegan, which is dairy free? Otherwise, we have the whey protein. Oh, you muted.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, I got a phone call right when you started talking, so I muted you. So vegan something?
Yeah, we have vegan. Like, do you need dairy free? Do you have any dairy sensitivities?
Yeah, actually. What do you need? I know you're talking about. Show me. Yeah, actually, just today I was telling Shane I was gonna cut back on dairy, so if I can do that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, yep. I'll do the vegan Shako, the vegan vanilla, and then do you want orange or you know what, Nikki? Actually, now that you say that, on May 20th we have a vegan plant-based post-workout coming out, but as of right now we don't have that for the post-workout.
Okay.
Is that gonna affect your decision on that package? Do you want to do the Fit and Energized instead for now?
What is how much is the if I buy that stuff separate, would it be a huge price difference?
No, so like, well, not really. I mean, you do save up front right away when you buy like everything all at once, especially if you want to try it. Like, it's good to do it all right now. It's going to save you more initially up front, but if you really have dairy sensitivities, I would maybe wait until May 20th when the plant-based, like the vegan post-workout comes out. It's really up to you, but I don't know like how extensive your dairy sensitivity is, so.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I'll wait. I'll do that then. The Fit Energized, that's a good idea. So I just decided to do it today, so I'm not full force in my mind, but that's a good idea to wait on it. Yeah, and you can always add that on later. Like when it launches in 3 weeks, I'm excited to try it. So you and I can do it together. Okay.
Cool. Okay, so do you want fruit punch energized or do you want lemon? That's the pre-workout.
So many hard decisions on this phone call.
I love lemon. I love lemon if it helps, but like that's just me. I love lemon.
Yeah, I'm I'm leaning towards lemon just because I'm not a huge fruit punch fan.
Yeah, I'm not either. It's good. Like, it's better than I thought it was going to be, but I'm a lemon person, so.
Okay, I'm a lemon.
Cool. Awesome. Well, girl, I'm so freaking excited to have you start with us.
I'm excited too. I can't wait to see Shay's face when I tell him.
We're going to prove him wrong. So make a promise to me. Like, honestly, Nikki, I want you to cannonball into this, and I want you to take the word quitting off the table. Like, kind of like we take the word divorce off the table. Like, I want you to take the word quitting off the table, and then and only then will you have success, and then and only then will you be able to prove him wrong.
Okay.
Deal?
We can do this.
All right. Okay, I'm going to put your cart together, and then I will just text that over to you. I have to go pick up my kids right now, but when I get home, I'm going to text that to you, and then just let me know when you get signed up today, and we will get you started with everything right away, tonight even. So, all right.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hi. Okay, guys. So, what were your questions? What questions did you have? That was amazing. I have to go pick up my kids, so I can't elaborate on this call, but I had this in front of me. You might notice that I kind of loosely followed it, but I made sure I touched on all the points. The reason why I didn't share my story is because I share my story in my webinar that I created. So share that with your people. I cover everything. I cover everything factual. I cover the emotion behind everything. I cover it all in my webinar. So thanks, Jamie. Yeah, what do you guys notice? I want to ask you guys, what do you guys notice about me during those calls? What do you notice? I want you to post below. What's a common theme that you noticed? I hope that could help. I'm going to do a lot more of these. Whenever I have coach prospect calls, I'm going to do that for you guys. And anything else I can think of, I'll comment below. But I loosely followed this template, and if, it was okay if I went out of order, I just, made sure I touched on all those areas. I made sure I reviewed their application before the call so that I just could remember, like, what, is special about that person. And I love this girl. Like, when she came to me yesterday and she was just like, hey, I've been like stalking you basically, and I've been just she loves my personality. She loves the way I post, and she vibes with me, and that's why I say, like, no matter what, you guys, just post how you want to post. Be yourself, because you're going to turn off the wrong people and you're going to attract the right people. And Nikki is attracted to me. Nikki's my person. And so I just love her vibe. She's so sweet. And I don't know if you guys could hear much of what she said. She'll probably join our team and be like, oh, I didn't realize that you did a live video. Kept asking more questions to her to keep it flowing. Yep, got it all set up with her preferences. Easier going back and forth on email or messenger. Exactly, yep. You guys want to make sure that you are like giving them the visual, share your screen. And I want you guys to know that when you do these coach prospect calls, you're not doing it by yourself. Like, I'm gonna run one for you just like this for your people, or your upline coach will do that for you a few times, to the point that, like, you've watched us a few times and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I got this, let's do it together. And then it's a 50-50 thing a few times, and then all of a sudden you'll transition out to by yourself, and like, maybe I'll just hop on and watch you and give you feedback, or your upline coach will give you feedback. Yeah. Jamie, I'm so glad you stuck through it. I have to go pick up my kids, but if you guys have any questions, what stuck out to you, post it below. Go back and watch the recording. I also have some coach prospect call examples on my YouTube, so check that out. I have GSR call examples on there, so just check those out, you guys. I want you to watch me. This is a show people how to do things business, not so much a tell people how to do things business. So I'm going to start doing more of these things where I'm showing you how I talk and how I ask questions. And she didn't really have a lot of objections, so you couldn't really see that. But that's kind of the beauty of this. Like, normally by the time I get people on the call, I kind of know that they're ready to join. You know what I mean? Because I cover a lot of the objections in my webinar. I know that they're a go-getter before I get them on the call. I don't get people on these calls who I don't really think want to do this, or maybe they want to, be a hobby coach and do this a little bit. I'm not going to necessarily get them on the phone because they don't really need me. Like, they have everything they need. So I'm just going to get them started. I'll share the PDF share the webinar with them, and then get them started just like you would with a customer or a discount coach or something. But for people who want to work the business, I'm definitely getting them on these calls. So lean into me and your upline coach. We're going to do these with you, for you, and hope this helps. Talk to you guys later.